in the gym. Not even like an attendant. And that is creepy. Because I don't think I'm supposed to be here. That's a little bit scary. But the door turned and opened so easy, you know, I kind of feel like, whose fault is that? And I already got up, so I should be able to use the facility. So as an update, I decided to leave. I can't do wrong things, knowingly wrongly. So the door opened though. The door to the gym opened. I had to do a little work. Not a lot of work. I just had to turn a knob, which is not usually the way that you enter the gym when it's open. But yeah, I can't be doing stuff wrong and somebody walking there at 7 a.m. And yes, I am an adult, but I still don't like getting in trouble. So even if that trouble was probably somebody much younger than me, be like, you're not supposed to be in here. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. But maybe by
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It's in now. The last time I made this, because I have made it before, just cleaning. A couple of minutes just to cook on its own, and then I will come back and add cabbage. Okay, this is with the cabbage. Gonna let it cook down a little bit more because it's still kind of watery. Added cheese to melt. I'm making breakfast, so I'm going to start with eggs. I'm just gonna do my basics. Please don't judge me. You know, I'm really Southern, but also, you know, Quaker's gonna have to do the trick because here we are. Here we are. So I have been wanting to get back into vlogging for a while, and this is, I guess, where I start. I don't know. Like, I think for me, I feel like vlogs are really. I'm trying to think. Can y'all see this shirt? I think the vlogs are really dope. I think they're just like a good way to have like a little video diary. Matter of fact, yeah, I think that vlogs are really dope. They're a good way to kind of like track your life and what's going on with your life and where you are in a moment. So I'm just gonna do a little day in my life for future me, because I'm probably the main person who's gonna watch this video. It's Saturday morning. I DoorDashed last night. I made pretty good money. And I'm trying to back up what I just seen in the t-shirt. Yeah, so I'm gonna vlog. I don't know what it's gonna be about. Well, just like a day. Probably just like I'm gonna follow myself through the day and try to make one singular vlog that I can post for the first time in 7 years. So that's the goal. That's the goal, buddy. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, future me. Am I too old to be vlogging on YouTube? I feel like this is for the young peoples. This is a young people's game. We'll see. Obviously, watching somebody else's vlog inspired me. Shout out to this person. I love a good view too. I don't love a tiny kitchen. I'm a Southern man. I gotta have space to cook. Ooh, came back just in time because this was just about to boil over. Let me get a whisk. Washing machine is gone. I don't know if can't even tell if you can see this well. I'm recording on an old phone. I have laying around filming on an old phone. Just starting my eggs. I don't eat pork anymore, so I have gotten onto turkey bacon, and let me just tell y'all, I only really make turkey bacon really at this point, either for a sandwich or to like chop it up and make turkey bacon bits. Let me tell y'all what is a lifesaver if you are a turkey bacon person and you can't get it crispy, or it just doesn't crisp easily. It's not gonna do like that on the stove. It's not gonna cook like that on the stove. So, an air fryer. I don't know how much of it is you can see, but that's probably terrible. I should not be showing y'all that. But on the air fryer, it actually does crisp up. So if you're a turkey bacon person like me now, the air fryer is the way to go. Or probably in your oven. You can probably like get it to crisp. But yeah, got eggs, gonna scramble them, I'm gonna cook, and then I will show the camera what I made at the end. Now, grits has always been a struggle for me. This is so random, why am I saying this? Yeah, grits has always been a struggle for me because I feel like my aunts, my uncles even, could put on a pot of grits and seemingly walk away from it. That's about to say something else. Because they could put on a pot of grits and walk away from it, they come back, it's perfect. Like, and they just make grits, and I'm like, what? How in the heck were y'all doing that? So, I don't know. I've recently started, well, not recently, like within the last, within the last 3 or 4 years. Been like, recently in my life compared to how long I've been making grits. Started reading the directions, first of all, and started obviously using these quick grits. You know, I'm from the South. The South in Georgia. We Jim Dandy, Winn-Dixie, Stone Mill grits type of people. And so, you know, I felt a little bit of betrayal buying these Quaker 5-minute grits, but I also felt like, is the job gonna get done? Is the food gonna be cooked? All right, man. So that's where I was at with it. But yes. So I recently started following the directions. Let the water come to a boil first, and then put it in there and like whisk. But my mama didn't cook it like that, and I'm gonna have to ask her like, how she was, what kind of grits she was making, and you know how they was cooking it growing up. My aunt just was like, I don't know. I guess they was cooking way before convenience was a thing. And so like now I truly feel like convenience has ruined us American people, and the ability for us to truly do anything and do anything with any level of like patience. So even for me, like I cook breakfast for a meal all the time, and I just be whipping up whatever, trying to, you know, get the thing done. So I ain't saying I'm a person who's running headfirst into inconvenience, but you know, I'm gonna try to get it done the easy way if I can. All right, so I'm essentially making the bowl. Don't pay no attention to my scene. Yeah, essentially making a little bowl. I'm just going to add cheese now. And then after that, I'm gonna put my grits on top of it so that it'll melt everything, mix it together, and then I'm gonna eat. So I played myself. There's not enough salt in my grits, but it's all good. I probably shouldn't have that big of a portion of it anyway. So I am going to put some salt in it. Actually, no, because I have cheese in them. So the cheese is gonna balance that out probably a little bit. I'm going to get my hair cut this afternoon, so hopefully I'll show myself afterwards if I remember to keep vlogging. And yeah, I'm gonna eat. Juice, that's what I came here for, juice. Okay, this is essentially what it looks like when I'm done mixing. I'm gonna mix it up type of, I'm gonna mix it up type of vibe. I'm gonna throw that thing together and, we're gonna have a little bowl. So yeah, that's breakfast, guys. Or me, future me. That's breakfast, future me.
Over the next 12 days, I'll be taking you on an ultimate Morocco tour across the country.
So I'm done with breakfast. The lighting is terrible, and I'm watching this YouTuber, Paolo from Tokyo, and oh man, I miss living in. Maybe I don't miss living in Asia. Let me say this, because I lived in Korea. I didn't live in all of Asia, but I miss a third place. I miss like scheduled gatherings, like everybody on Friday, especially Friday in Korea, like on Friday and Saturday, everybody was going out. Everybody was going to hang out, to go out and eat with friends. Like if you didn't know a lot of people, it was easy to kind of meet people, relatively easy to meet other foreigners, I should say. And then meeting other foreigners would lead you to meeting other natives of the place. I miss that. Like, as y'all will see later, I do have a group where I still practice Korean. So I love them, and they're great. But, in America, I think everybody kind of has their own silos of people. They got their own people, which is not a bad thing. But the communal aspect, I think, is what I miss. Like, in having it when you want it and not having it when you don't. Because I'm an introvert, so I can't be around y'all all the time. But yeah, like I miss that. Like these guys, these older guys are talking about like, oh yeah, like these are my drinking buddies. And I'm like, no, I don't go out to drink, but I mean, we can go drink other things. Or I can go with y'all while y'all drink. But also, and I say this as a man, being friends with other men is not always great. Not always great. But I'm rambling.
Catch up with longtime neighbors. This welcoming vibe touches every corner of the shop to a point where even first.
Let's get in the Word, and may the Word get in us. Open our eyes that we may behold wonderful things in your Word.
Old Testament reading, Numbers chapter 29 through chapter 30.
Your first 1,000 words, and it will. Yeah, that one. I love that book so much.
I'm a different person now. Oh shoot. Roll to bed. It's fine. Yeah, so as you can see, I have gotten my hair cut. I look a little less homely. I would usually sponge it, but I didn't sponge it. It's okay. I'll do it myself. I didn't show all the details, but this is what I did. And honestly, I'm really only doing this for the fun of it. So, and that's okay. It's okay to do things just because you want to do them, not looking for success or not looking for a win or not looking for money or whatever. No kind of gain. The gain sometimes is you doing, well, I know for me, the gain is doing what I said I was going to do. Now, did I do all I said I was going to do? No. but this was a lot more than I did yesterday. So yeah, that's what I'm on. If you are fine with following this this little self-diary, you know, and if you actually watched this video and you weren't me, you weren't future me, shout out to you. We're doing things over here. New hobbies. To new hobbies. So yeah, just made this because I wanted to. I wish I was parked in the direction the sun was coming in, but